Okay, welcome to Sector 4 Off-Road Innovations. My name is Matt. I am the owner of S4 Off-Road. This is our first video. I just want to give you guys kind of an overview of what we do, the history of our company a little bit, and what we hope to do in the future. I started out doing these trucks when I was about 17. My first truck was a first generation Trooper, and then I moved into the Suzukis not long after that. And one of the biggest things that I noticed about these trucks is that you can't get certain parts that you need. There's all sorts of obvious things and weird things that nobody offers out there. If you look at the Jeep guys, they have quite a selection. There's also a lot more Jeeps on the road. Our main goal with this company was to bring a lot of these parts that are not available from anybody else. We probably will have the same parts that other people do, but most of our parts, I'd say a good 80% of our parts, aren't available anywhere else. The other thing that sets us apart is everything we make is done right here. I have a workshop at my house, and I'm here at my manufacturer's where I work every day, and everything that we do is made right here in the shop in the USA, so that we can keep a tight quality control check on all the parts. The last thing that I want to do is send a part out to someone who's going to use it for off-roading and it fails. Because when something fails off-road, you're in the middle of the woods. It's a lot worse than failing in your driveway or on the side of the road. So I've been a mechanic for about 12 years now. I've worked on just about everything. I wasn't tied to any specific brand. I've worked on heavy-duty diesel trucks, everything from school buses and mail trucks to these. Basically, that knowledge, along with the knowledge that my manufacturer has, we got together and we put together a bunch of these parts from my truck. I'd say we've been developing these parts for about 6 years now. Not each individual part, but altogether, we've been trying to get this together for about 6 years. So now we're ready. We do have a good selection of parts. We have a lot more coming. And we're going to continue to try to keep it fresh. I'd like to put out more videos. I'd like to stay in touch with my customers. I'd like to stay in touch with the community. We want to hold events. We want people to come out and see our operation and see what we do. We're the type of place that takes a chunk of aluminum like this and turns it into something useful like this, like a transfer case piece. Everything that we do is done by us in the shop. So the other nice thing that we can offer is custom work. If you guys have a part that you need made and you can't get it anywhere else, and even we don't offer it, or if you see something that we do offer and you want to have it modified, there's a million things you can do. We offer that. But that also means that a lot of our prices for our parts are based upon the quote. We offer bumpers for the Suzukis, but there's a million different configurations you can get them in. Lights, no lights, hooks, shackle mounts. There's different shapes. There's a lot of stuff that you guys can order, and we're actually getting into hydro dipping now. If that works out, we should be doing our hydro dipping in-house, and we'll offer as many patterns as we can, and you guys can select when we have something that needs to be dipped. So just to give you like some basic information about us, there's a couple different email addresses for our site. So if you need to contact us, it helps to try to keep it in the right category. But any way you contact us, we will get back to you and we'll work with you. For sales questions, anything you guys want to ask about ordering a part, when it's going to be available, the lead time on making something, all of that stuff can be either, you can call us at 732-567-9228. Or you can email us sales@s4offroad.com. If you have tech questions about the trucks, questions about what fits what year, just other application stuff, or how do I install this, you can get in touch with us at tech, T-E-C-H, at S4Offroad.com. Our other email address is for generic info. Some people just want to ask questions about what is this made of. We try to provide as much information on the site as we can, but we can get pretty technically deep into it. So if you need to talk about that type of stuff, or just general questions, when are we open, other stuff like that, info, I-N-F-O, at S4Offroad.com is that general information email. And my personal email is Matt, M-A-T-T, at S4Offroad.com. Our phone number again, 732-567-9228. You can call me from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's my normal hours when I'm usually in my manufacturer's shop. If you guys need to get in touch with me in an emergency, I will try to check my email throughout the weekend. If you place a phone call over the weekend, I can't promise that I'll answer, but I'll do my best to get back to you and try to be there when you guys need us. So we do have a nice crew working with us. I am not a one-man band, so there's some support here. We will not tell you that we have something in stock unless we do. Some of the parts you'll have to note, like the bumpers, sliders, stuff like that, is you have to place the order with us, tell us what you want, and we can get you a price. I'm not going to make somebody pay for lights and hooks and all that for a bumper if it doesn't have it. Likewise, if you want extra coatings or powder coating, something like that, we'll have to send out for powder coating, and stuff like that increases the shipping time, so just keep that in mind. We have a lot of stuff coming soon. We have a coming soon page on our site. If you guys want to stay in touch, keep checking the site. I'm going to try to add videos on how to install stuff. I'm going to try to add technical videos about the truck, point out differences between the years that not many people know about. A lot of little things that I feel like there's a gap of information out there for the communities for both the first gen Isuzus and the Samurais. So hopefully I'll be in touch with some people from the community pretty soon. We can start talking about what else we can make you guys. We're open to doing just about any part that could be used for the truck. Currently we don't do any fiberglass work or fiberglass molding. We don't do any plastic molding, stuff like fender flares, etc. We can't really do. It's not really cost effective to do that stuff. But if you do have an idea for a part, or we do have enough people that want to buy something, I can organize a group buy through some of my vendors that have the capability of doing that stuff. So it's all about contacting us and letting us know what you need, and we'll do our best to get it to you. So again, this is our first video at S4Offroad.com. Hopefully you guys will be back. Hopefully you'll pick up some of our products and you'll see the quality there. Everything is made right here in the USA. So we'll talk to you soon.